So this needs to be documented. I just beat King for the first time in pool. I'm legitimately so surprised. Like, I'm terrible at pool. I don't know how this happened. Of course, it was the one time I wasn't filming, but I'm so surprised. Huh?
Why would you be filming it?
Because I need to film my celebrations. It doesn't happen very often, my victories.
Good morning. So it is now Monday morning and I totally failed on vlogging yesterday, which is fine. Honestly, I just wasn't doing anything yesterday and I wish I could say that I did do a lot of stuff. Like at the very least I got in a lot of movement and I whatever, because it's the 2nd of January, it was. But that's not reality, that's okay. So I did mean to film a little bit, but then yesterday, like I said, I just ended up doing nothing. So I just didn't really want to film, didn't really have anything to film. So I didn't. So I thought I would catch up today a little bit. And hopefully today will be a little bit better. So I do not go back to work until Thursday of this week. So I work Thursday and Friday. And then we're like truly back in the swing of things. So man, this is just crazy. I've had so many days off, which has been really, really nice. I think I'm starting to get kind of bored though. Yeah, I just wish we had like more plans because like I love time off obviously, but I don't like time off if I'm just like doing nothing like yesterday. And yesterday was really the only day that I've done absolutely nothing. It's just not very fun in my opinion, or restful. Anyway, that aside, yesterday I was actually going to talk quickly about a few of my first goals for the year, because I'm not going to say like all of my goals because the point of what I'm doing now for my goal setting is not to set like a ton of goals all at once. It's more like to set some really good solid goals, focus on the first ones, and then accomplish those basically, and then you go from there. And you keep adding to it as you think of new goals or as your life changes a little bit, that kind of thing. And then you kind of rearrange it as well if needed. So these won't necessarily stay the next goals that I try to accomplish, but I think these probably will be them. So they're not that exciting, to be honest. Up until this point, it's been mostly about my knee recovery progress and working out and fitness. Really, that's it. But the other day I did add a few other kinds of topics in there as well. So the first one is for King to start a new savings account so that we can start actually coming up with a better plan to put money aside for savings, because we've never been able to do that. So that's a huge financial goal that we really want to accomplish here pretty soon. And then obviously there will be more steps beyond that, but for now that's what we need to focus on. And then I need to see if I can open up a Thai bank account. That's another financial goal, because I am now on a marriage visa. So I think I'm able to do that. I need to do some research. I need to figure out exactly what that might look like, or what that money would be used for, or what that account would be used for. But I think that would be really helpful rather than just having US based accounts, because it's really not good to keep transferring from US to Thai bank accounts because you lose money that way. So and then the next one is jogging progression phase 1. So I'm gonna see if I'm able to do this. We shall see. It's gonna take me a while. I think this week I'm going to work on seeing if I can start walking a little bit faster first. It's kind of the first step here. Or actually the first step was like walking in an incline, which I have done the past couple of days. And then the next step is kind of like walking a little bit faster on the flat treadmill. And then I'm going to see if I can attempt to jog for just a couple seconds, see how it goes, see how my knee feels. And then we kind of will work up from there. So work up to trying to jog a little bit longer, like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds at a time. And the goal is 1 minute without stopping. But I don't know if I will get there. We'll have to see. And then a few other goals after that is like organizing my dresser area. We have like these open shelves kind of in our closet, and they're just a mess right now, and I hate it, and it's very stressful to me. So that is kind of my next goal after that. So anyway, those are a few of my first goals, kind of in a few different categories, but those are the ones that I'm focusing on right now. So I just wanted to kind of go over a few of my first goals here in this first week of 2022. Okay, so I just wanted to encourage you. Technically, like I said, I was supposed to do this yesterday, but I didn't, so I'm doing it today. I wanted to encourage those of you who feel like you have to do everything all at once. I know the drive to, you know, start your fitness journey and start it off strong. Fitness is one of the probably top resolutions out there, which is great. I think the awareness of being healthier is there for a lot of people right now, which is really, really good. But a lot of people do it in a very unhealthy way, and a lot of people do it in a way that just doesn't really make sense because they don't know very much, which is understandable. But I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to be that way. So like yesterday, I was gonna say, you don't have to go crazy at the start of the year just because you have all these goals and you're like, oh, I want to do this, this, and this for my fitness training this year, and I need to start everything. So the first few days especially, I have to go over the top and go overboard. But like yesterday, I didn't work out because it was Sunday. Like, I don't work out on Sundays. Something I should have done better though is at least get in some form of cardio, because I live a very sedentary life right now, which I hate. I really hate that, but it's just reality. And I also can't do anything crazy because of my knee. So like low intensity, steady state, cardio type of things is what I need to focus on as well. So that's what I should have done better, but I'm also not beating myself up for not doing it. I would also like to get better at recovery. I mean, I'm not training at super high intensities because of my knee, mostly, because my gym doesn't really allow for that anyway, but mostly because of my knee. It's holding me back in a lot of areas. So it's not like I need this like insane recovery day or whatever to feel recovered for the next workout, because I really don't. But what I mean by that is I want to get out of the habit of thinking like, oh, this is my rest day, I'm not going to do anything at all. Because that's not good. It's not necessary. It's really not healthy. It doesn't really help you recover. It doesn't make me feel good. So that being said, I just want to get better at doing some like low intensity cardio stuff and different like fun activities, even on my rest days, which right now are the weekends. But that's to come. I will be working on that this year. Okay, let's talk a little bit about today. I know this has been a long clip. Thanks for staying with me here. Feel free to skip through the different timestamps if you would like to hear what you feel like you need to get out of this, because this might be kind of a long video. I apologize. Okay, so today I need to make muffins because I've been thinking of making them for a very long time, so I really need to do that. I also need to do another load of laundry. I did laundry yesterday, but I couldn't finish it all because I was very behind. So I'd like to catch up before I start work again, because it's going to be a lot easier to do that now than later. So I need to do that, and then obviously I'm going to work out. I'm going to show you my workout today, my new Monday workout, and go from there. So I will give you a little bit of encouragement and another tip in a little bit later on, but I just kind of wanted to give you a little bit of a preview, I guess, for what to expect today. I just wanted to talk today a little bit super randomly. I just got this idea while I was in the shower this morning, and I thought it would be something good to include in a New Year vlog. So today I want to talk a little bit about cleaning. So I think that some people are naturally clean people, right? Like they are very good at just naturally having everything clean, very good at staying on track of their cleaning schedule or whatever the case may be. I'm not one of those people, and neither is my husband. And that is a struggle. I think everyone can get better though. So what I'm trying to do in my own life is just continue to get better. So one of the main things that I want to motivate myself this year for cleaning and just keep working on getting my life, well, not my life, but my house, my condo, more organized and clean and staying on top of the schedule that I set for myself. The thing that I want to motivate me this year is thinking of getting a house one day. My husband and I are nowhere near ready to get a house yet, but that is something that we want to start talking more about this year. And that's something that we want to start exploring, that option. And one thing that I personally believe in, apparently I didn't know this until like we were living in our crappy first apartment and whatever, in Parkland, which was a single room, so studio, and it was just not a nice place. Like it was cheap. We'll put it that way. And this place is so much better. It's much more up our alley. It's great. It's not our like end goal, obviously. It doesn't feel like ours, obviously, because we haven't bought it. And it's not what we want to live for a very, very long time in, but it's much better. So we have actually gotten a lot better with cleaning and organizing and stuff like that since we moved here. Because Parkland, it just never really felt worth it to me, because it felt like no matter what I did, it was still gonna look like crap. So like, why would I spend all that energy and time trying to like clean it and make it nice when it would still look like crap? Maybe not the best mindset, but that's kind of the mindset I had. So moving here, we've definitely gotten better, but there's still a lot of work that we need to do. How that all relates to the house is, when I have a house, I want to be able to take care of it, you know, and I want to feel like I can handle more, because, you know, like this place has more rooms than we had before. Before we had one room in the bathroom, so I guess 2 rooms. And this place, we have kitchen, living room, bedroom, bathroom, so technically 4 places. They're very small, and that is easier to manage, obviously, than like a bigger, every room being bigger, and also more rooms, more areas to keep clean, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense. But my thought, my idea is that this year I really do want to be motivated to organize my space better. I'm looking at my closet and it's not okay. I want to organize my space better. I want to stay on top of my cleaning schedule as much as I can. I want to find something that works for me so that I'm able to handle more when it's the right time for us to move into a better place, a place that we want to stay at for a long time. I hope that makes sense, but I just wanted to say that because it was on my heart today, this morning, when I was showering. I don't know, super random, and I thought it would be really important or interesting, or a good thing to add to a New Year's vlog, because I wanted to add some cleaning motivation and just kind of the kind of person I want to be. And like I said, I'm not naturally good at keeping a space clean. I want to improve myself, but I also have come to the realization that I need to accept that, because growing up, my mom is so good at keeping everything clean, and she's also a very hard worker, and she just like does everything, you know, so she'll be cleaning a lot, and she never complains, and she's just a naturally clean person, I would say, as well. And I think I've had to come to the realization that I'm not that, and that's okay as well. What's not okay though is like making an excuse for that and like never trying to improve myself, because even though I'm not a naturally clean person, I hate living in a place that's a mess, because it does stress me out. And especially living in a very small place, it's so hard to get around if there's like bags everywhere and like clothes on the floor. It's just like, it makes it smaller and it's harder to get around. Especially with my injury, I've really come to realize that, because first I was on crutches and I like could not get around if it's not like completely clear. And now my leg is a lot better, thankfully, at the moment before surgery, which is great. But there's still a little bit of movement and kind of planes of movement that I can't do right now. So that is also another reason. But the main motivation is I want to feel like I deserve a house one day, and I want to be able to take care of the space that we buy, that we invest in, because that's really important to me. So that's what I wanted to talk about for this part of the kind of cleaning motivation and New Year's shebang.
Alright, so unfortunately my low back is really hurting me today. I think from sitting on the couch so much yesterday, the couch is kind of crap and it hurts your back. So we'll see what I can do. I hope it won't be too much of a pain. But we'll see. There's actually quite a bit of people in here today, which is also sad, but I'm not going to show my range of motion exercises since I did that the other day. If I check that log out, it'll be up there. So I'm going to warm up, do my new stuff, and then I will be filming hopefully all of my exercises for my actual workout. I have some leg strengthening ones, specifically single leg for my left leg, obviously, which I will also be doing on my right leg, just so I can see the differences there, see the imbalances, and then I have some other like full body type of movements of the body technically.
My second tip for actually being able to achieve your fitness goals in 2022 is to stay motivated. This might seem obvious as well, but I think we often lose motivation because we try to find it all within ourselves. Finding motivation in yourself is super important and super good. It's a great thing to do, but there are things online that personally I find really motivational. So find what you find is motivational to help you on those days when you don't feel as motivated. I know for me, I do like to watch workout videos or people working out and being consistent with their own journey, and that motivates me. I personally believe that is what YouTube videos are for. I do not like when people actually follow along on the videos because those workouts are not meant for anyone specific. They're not meant to help you specifically work on your goals they don't know where you are starting from. So that is why a personal trainer is always best in my opinion, because they are able to work specifically with you to help you reach your goals, start where you are at, and modify things or change things as needed for you specifically. So that, I don't like YouTube videos for those purposes, but I do find them really motivational sometimes. So if you are using workout videos or just watching people, work out and live their lives in a healthy way on YouTube, and you find that motivational, that's great. There's also motivation content, which I also watch sometimes. Type in motivation or fitness motivation or something like that, and you can find things. There are also CrossFit competitions on, I want to say on Netflix, but maybe not. They used to be, I'm not sure if they are anymore, but you can find different movies or different documentaries where people are working out, and I personally find that motivational. Some people might, some people might not. So it's all about finding what works for you and what helps bring you more motivation day to day. Motivation is not a bad thing. I think there's so much online now that says motivation isn't real and don't wait to be motivated. And while that is true to a point, it's a lot more fun when you are feeling motivated. So try different things, try new things to see what works for you to help you be motivated personally. And no, don't completely rely on motivation. Even if you're tired or even if you have excuses in your head, you still have to get it done if you want to reach your goals. But being motivated, like I said, is a lot more fun. So if you're able to do that by finding outside sources from people who know a lot more than you or who are already consistent, that can help you out a lot.
Okay, I really hope you can hear me. I'm going to try to talk louder than I have in the past because the audio was really crap, so I really hope that this is a little bit better. I will keep adjusting to try to make it a little bit better quality when I can. So I actually have one more exercise again here at the end. This one's using the cable machine, so I just have to do some face pulls when I'm done with this portion of my workout. So the plan today is to work on jogging, my phase 1 of jogging progression, I would say. So right now I'm just warming up a little bit. I already did a full warm up and then workout and all of that, but I don't want to just jump into faster stuff without doing a little bit slower stuff for a little short time. So, and plus when I'm talking to you, I can't
go very fast. So currently I'm at 3.0. I'm going to bump it up here periodically until my goal is to just see what I can do, how fast I can walk. I don't have a time goal today, so I'm not really sure how long it's going to be. I just want to work towards being able to jog. So I think I talked about that with my goals this morning a little bit. So this first part that I'm doing here is going to be fast walking to try to build up the intensity, see how I feel. No jogging today, but just see kind of how I can do that. And I might kind of go up and then go down, kind of like an interval style workout as well. So, sorry, I'm gonna put you down here. It's easier for me, even though the angle is terrible. Okay, so I don't really have a huge plan for this. I just want to see how it goes. Currently, my knee is actually not feeling the best. It's pretty sore from, I guess, today's workout. I've been working it pretty hard with strengthening exercises. Like today, I had multiple strengthening exercises, but it was pretty tough on my knee, I would say. So, yeah, it is feeling a bit sore. So I'm not sure if today is the best day to work on this. So I will just kind of see what I can do for all of this. It's going to take, more than a day, obviously. So, all right. I think the fastest I've walked, which feels pretty fast, is 5.0, but that was also on an incline. So we'll see. Today I'm not planning on doing any incline. We'll see if I feel like I need an extra challenge that's different than like walking quickly. I might throw that in. But today is not really about walking on an incline. It's about seeing if I can increase how fast I'm walking. Obviously with the goal in mind of eventually getting to a place where I'm able to jog. I'm a little bit scared, I'm not gonna lie, about trying to jog on this knee. I don't know how that's gonna go. So I'm gonna take it slow and kind of feel it out. See how my body feels. Take the time that it needs. It's not just gonna take probably a week. My guess is it's gonna be longer than that, which is normal and fine. But I would like to eventually hit that goal. That would be just kind of fun. So, right. As I said, I'm just going to try to bump up my speed periodically. So I don't have a specific amount of time. Like I'm not waiting 30 seconds or a minute to bump it up. I'm just kind of seeing how it goes or how I feel basically. And if I feel like it's starting to be easy or my heart rate is like going back to normal, so to speak, or it's just not really challenging, I'm going to bump it up. So I'm at 4.5 right now. I probably won't film a whole lot today. I'm going to try to film some, but I also definitely want to focus on what I'm doing and see how my body feels, that kind of thing. Speed of 5 feels quite fast right now. I think I'm just not used to it, so hopefully as I get used to it, being a little bit faster, it should hopefully start to be easier. I don't know. Sorry, this is very shaky. I feel like I'm slamming down on the channel. I don't know if I can go past 5.6. It feels very, very, very fast to me. So I did go on an incline of 1 just for a second, thinking it again, going a little bit slower, because as soon as you do something harder, once you back it down again, it feels very easy, even if it isn't hard, if that makes sense. So, sorry, my breathing is probably very much breathing, so I'm not pretty loud in here. But now I'm walking on 1% incline, speed of 5, and 5 doesn't seem as bad anymore. But I think 5.6 speed at 0% incline might be my max right now. Okay, so I ended up just making 9 minutes and 30 seconds. My knee was starting to feel really uncomfortable, and I was like, Emily, don't be stupid. I don't know. I feel like I tend to just push it too hard. So this was the first day of doing this. So I think I'm just going to be done with that today. I was hoping on doing maybe a little bit more like different stuff throughout the week, but I might have to do this a few times probably throughout this week and see. Hopefully my knee feels better and can improve before I move on to the next thing, because the next step is like jogging for a few seconds, and yeah, I'm not going to be ready for that after just one try. So the guy is just standing on the cable or by it with his hands in the handle. So I think he's using it for a while. I was hoping he'd be done. So I might have to be finished for today. Actually, I really should try the leg press machine, because my PT actually mentioned trying that out, and I forgot to put it in my program, so it's not in it on a day, so I'm gonna forget. So I think I'm going to try that out real quick instead, I guess. Guys, I just did leg press for the first time since my accident, which is insane. I did both legs at 32 kg, and I did my single leg bad leg at 14 kg. I didn't think that was possible. I'm really excited because I feel like this can definitely, if I build off of this, this can definitely increase my load that I'm able to lift. So my strength in my bad leg, in a way that really doesn't hurt my knee. I thought it would when like I'm bending it in towards my chest, but that felt surprisingly easy. Very surprised. I know it's very loud in here, so I'm gonna go for now. But I just wanted to talk about that real quick in the moment, because I'm very, very happy. That is another thing that I've improved in, which feels amazing. So I'm gonna do a few more sets of this single leg, I think, only, because I really need to focus on building up that one leg. As much as I want to do overall strength, overall fitness, I really need to focus on my bad leg, so I can do that with this. Okay, just finished our workout, and I just wanted to check in really quick. Not check in, but you know what I mean. So I got some LiQWYD soda stuff, and I actually wanted to try this. There's this like healthy vending machine that's kind of new, and this actually sounded kind of good. It's grilled chicken spaghetti carbonara, so we'll see if it's any good. But I think we're gonna eat that, and then I'm probably not gonna vlog much the rest of the day, because I do want to focus mostly on my goals and New Year type of stuff and workouts and stuff like that for this vlog, because I know it's gonna get like really, really long if I don't do that. So I think we're gonna go out for a bit, but I probably won't vlog, at least not too much. We'll kind of see. I'll kind of vlog and do it as I go, kind of figure it out. But I haven't had this in a long time, so I'm excited. Oh, it's so refreshing.